So this is a story time of my first fight. Wow, it was just like crazy. Okay, so I am in ninth grade right now, which is a freshman, and I'm in ninth grade, and when I was in when I got in my first fight, I was in second grade. Okay, I know it's bad to fight when you're in second freaking grade. It's like, girl, you were too young to be fighting. But when I was in second grade, I was like the sweetest kid ever. Like, ever. Did everything, you know, I was just so freaking nice. So one day, I asked, you know how they have the after school program, right? So I'm gonna just call the teacher Miss Dasani, okay? So I'm like, hey, Miss Dasani. She's like, hey, Jazea. And I'm like, can I use the ball? And she's like, I don't care. So I'm like, okay, yeah. So I have the ball, I'm bouncing the ball. This girl her name is gonna be, I would have gave her real name, but I mean, I'm gonna just call her Lucy, okay? So Lucy comes up and she like snatches the ball from me, and I'm still not. Why would you snatch the ball from me? I didn't do all that. I was just like, can I have the ball back? And she's like, Lucy was one of my best friends. One of my best friends. Like that was like my only. I had two best friends. That was my only best friend that ever like stayed at my house or whatever. And we went to like when I was little, I always used to go to hotels and out to eat. So she came with us out to eat, to hotels, to amusement parks and everything. Like she did everything with us. So she took the ball. I'm like, can I have the ball back, Lucy? And she's like, no. I was like, why not? She was just like, you can't have this ball back. And I was like, Lucy, if you don't give me this ball back, girl. And then she was like, Giselle, you're not getting the ball back. I'm like, Lucy, give me the ball. Now I started getting loud and all that. I wasn't loud, but I was just like, Lucy, can I have a ball, please? And she was like, Giselle, you can't have the ball. I'm like, why? So anyways, she picks up the ball, and I'm like, what is she about to do? And it hit my face like that. It went, I was like, I didn't know what to do. Like, my adrenaline was rushing. I was like, she was just trying to try me. So I'm like, my dad said if somebody hit me, to hit him back. And my mom said if somebody hit me, hit him back. So I'm like, I'm going with what everybody says to me. If somebody hits you, if somebody does something to you that physically hurts you, not mentally, but physically hurts you, you better get in their ass, okay? So my first instinct was just like, punch the hole in her head, okay? I don't know why the head, but I mean, I just swung on her like that. And it hit the back of her head. It was like, ooh, like that. And she was like, Giselle. And I'm like, and she was grabbing my hair like this. She was like, So I was just like, I was really whooping her. I was like, so this girl named, we're going to call her Nay. So this girl named Nay was sitting down with, she has some pretty ass eyes. Anyway, this girl named Nay, she was sitting there, and then she's like, Mr. Sonny! Mr. Sonny, they fighting! By this time, I already got the girl on the floor, and I'm just like, So she's like, Mr. Sonny! Mr. Sonny! And Mrs. Sani came running out. Broom, 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 broom. She's like, what? Nay. And Nay was like, they fighting. She looks to her right. And she was like, what? And she's like, okay, that's enough, that's enough. Lucy gets off the floor and she crying like I really did something to her. She was like, my little second grade hands are not that big, lady. They like my second grade hands do not hurt that bad. And she's like, Mrs. Artie, she said it hit me. I'm like, Lucy, stop playing. You hit me first. Jade sit there, watched the whole thing. She watched the whole thing, and when I got on top of her, that's when she called Miss Dasani. Like, are you serious? So Lucy was like, she hit me. And everybody knew Lucy for the actor. Like, she always used to act, and, like, you'd be like, girl, it was not that serious. Like, if somebody got into a fight, she'd be like, that girl dragged her, and her whole face was bleeding. Like, girl, what? For real? And people really believe in her too. But Miss Nene, oh, I just said her name. She don't know who I'm talking about. Miss Dasani was like, she's like, she already knew the business. She's like, girl, she did not do all that while you crying. Because when Miss Dasani first walked over there, she wasn't crying. Then she started crying when she got up, and I'm like, girl, bye. So my mom was very busy. So she came to pick me up from the after-school program or whatever, and Ms. Dasani was like, yeah, your daughter got into a fight or whatever, and then my mom was like, my mom just looked at me. She didn't look at me mean or weird or none of that. She was just like, so I got in the car, sat in the front seat, and because me and my sister, we took turns sitting in the front seat. So it was my older sister, my sister right under her, and then me. So my sister sat in the front first, and then my other sister sat in the front, and then I sat in the front. Different days. So I sat in the front of the seat, and I think my mama already had dropped my sisters off somewhere. I don't know, but I know they wasn't in the car with me. And I was like, my mom was like, she was driving, and we were in the car for like 10 minutes, and then she looked at me and she was like, did you win? And I was like, so thank you so much for watching, guys. If you stay tuned to the whole end, I like it if you guys would subscribe if this is your first time at my channel. I don't have many subscribers, but if you would just subscribe and like this video to notify other people to watch, because the more people like this video, the more everybody else sees it. So please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And that was the story of my first life. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.